Hey y'all, I'm going to be making some potato soup today, and it's real easy to make. I'm doing it in the crock pot. The flavor is fantastic, and in a lot of ways you can make it your own. You don't have to follow my directions specifically. This is just how we like it and how I feel like I get the most flavor out of it. So we'll just begin, and I'll put you down so you can see. Here's my crock pot I'm going to use, and I've been sauteing some onions. I used about at least a cup because we like onions a lot, and so I let these saute until they're almost caramelized. Then I'm going to take some minced garlic, and I'm going to put about, well, a good sized tablespoon, and a little more, because we love garlic. And I'm going to let that saute with the onions for just a second to help them start releasing their flavors. You don't want to overdo it, because then your garlic will start browning and burn, and it will do it very quickly, and then you have a harsh taste that's really not any good. It's not what you're looking for. So I'll just leave that in there for a second and keep turning it. And now I'll get my glove, and I'm going to go ahead and put this in the crock pot. And you see we have all this goodness still left in the pan. So we need 3 cups of chicken broth. So I'm going to pour some of the chicken broth in the pan and stir it around and get any of the little cooked on bits up, so we can have those in our soup. And what I used to fry the onions in was bacon grease. I always save that. And you know, most people like bacon bits in their soup, so the bacon grease just helps build up that flavor. So I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of my chicken broth in here. And as you know, I make my own chicken broth with this chicken flavored bouillon, and it's a lot cheaper than buying the boxes or cans of bouillon, and I try to be as thrifty as I can. So next we're going to add a bag of the Southern style O'Brien potatoes. These have onions and green pepper already chipped up in them. You can get the kind that are just plain if you want to. If you want more potatoes, you can put 2 bags in. If you want to, you can cut your own potatoes. It's just whatever you want to do. But I'm going to put those in. And in a way, I wish I had 2 bags, because we really like the potatoes in it. So we're going to stir that around. And I was just going to show you, this is what I keep my bacon grease in. And then when I need some for something, I have it. And this is a perfect metal container for that. It's Pioneer Woman. Then we're going to put 3 cans of soup. We're going to put 2 celery and 1 cream of chicken. Okay. Now we'll stir it up again. And that is basically it for about 4 or 5 hours. You can cook it on low, and it should be done. I like my potatoes pretty well cooked, and so it might take a little bit longer. But I'm going to cook them on low today because I have all day till supper to eat this. But what we're going to do at the end is we're going to put 8 ounces of cream cheese in it. And do not put your cream cheese in beforehand. You have to put it in right before you serve it and let it melt and all. About a half hour before you're ready to serve it, you go ahead and put in your cream cheese. And I forgot, we need a little salt and pepper. And I believe I got more than a little right there. But it'll be okay. So this is it until it's done and I come back and put the cream cheese in and we do a taste testing. So I'll see you back shortly. I was just getting ready to take this over and plug it in, and I realized that I had forgotten to put the carrots in. And usually you don't put carrots in potato soup, or I don't think you do, but we love carrots, and I cut these real thin so that they would be sure and be soft and tender when the soup's ready. So I apologize for forgetting about that, but I'm glad I caught it. So I'll see you back shortly. So it's time to add the cream cheese to the soup, and so far it's the perfect consistency. It smells delicious and it looks delicious. So I have about 6 ounces of cream cheese here that I've cut up, and I'm just going to add it to the pot and give it a stir. And I'll put the lid back on it and let the cream cheese melt, and then I'll stir it up again and it will be ready. So I'll be back in a little while and we'll give it a taste test. The potato soup is finished and it really looks good and smells good. I'll take you down so you can see in the pot. This is what it looks like. I hope that that glare isn't where you can't see. But it's, for me, it's just the right thickness because I have some bread I got at a Mennonite store that's kind of near me a couple days ago. And it's going to be perfect to dip in this. So the way I like to serve it is just get the amount of potato soup that you want. And this one's for my husband, even though I'm going to taste out of it. Okay, so there's the soup. Then I'm going to use some of these real bacon crumbles from Sam's Club. And I'm going to put some on, and that really gives it such good flavor. And then I'm going to use some Fiesta Blend cheese, shredded cheese. And I'll put that on. And so that is how it looks. So I'm going to give it a quick taste because my battery is just about to die. It's awesome. So good. Really, you've got to try this if you like potato soup. It's really, really good. So thank you for watching. Have a great day. Do something good for yourself and somebody else. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.